Hello, welcome to Natalie Bucell Yoga. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, please do so by clicking the subscribe button below. So today's title is I Am Fearfully and Wonderfully Made. This is part of my beautiful series, and this comes from Psalm 139, 13 through 16. It says, "For you are created, my inmost being. You knit me together in my mother's womb. I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Your works are wonderful, I know that full well. My frame was not hidden from you when I was made in the secret place. When I was woven together in the depths of the earth, your eyes saw my unformed body." God painstakingly made you. You are uniquely made in His image. Think about all the systems He's created in your body. Your immune system, your cardiovascular system, your digestive system, just to name a few. You have a brain, a personality, emotions, gifts, and talents. All human beings are created in a similar way, but each and every one of us are a little different, uniquely and wonderfully made. Today's affirmation is I am fearfully and wonderfully made. So go ahead and find yourself in a cross-legged seated position. If you have a couple of blocks, go ahead and have those handy for the end of the practice. And sit up nice and tall. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down. And if it feels good to you, you can take a mudra here and just rest your thumb on top of your pointer fingers. Just take a few breaths, getting grounded and centered and ready for your practice. Meditate on those words. I am fearfully and wonderfully made. What does that mean to you? Think about your unique quirks or your personality and what stands out to you and makes you unique. And think about your body, your physical body, and how unique that is and how wonderfully made you are. And to love and accept who God made you to be. Go ahead and drop your right ear to your right shoulder, and don't bring your right shoulder up to meet your ear. Just relax your shoulders down. And then stretch out your left arm to the mat. And add a little bit of pressure in your fingertips to the mat. And see how that feels on your neck. An option to rest your right hand on top of your head, just adding a little weight, not pulling or straining. Deep breath in. Long, steady exhales. Slowly release. Come back to center. We're going to do the other side. So drop your left ear to your left shoulder. Extend your right arm long, fingertips to the mat. Push your fingertips into the mat. See how that feels on your neck. And bring your left hand up, resting on your head. We're going to do a lot of shoulder openings, chest opening, and neck stretching. A lot of us tend to hold a lot of tension in those areas. We're just going to release and let that go today. And come back to center. And let's bring our right arm up and behind for a tricep stretch. And pull that down. Now with your right hand, grab under your left armpit if it's available, and then straighten out your left arm to the side. Find that stretch there. And if you like to add a little bit more, you can lean over towards the left. Feel that nice big stretch. Good, slowly release. And let's do the other side. So bring up your left arm, drop it behind your head. Use your right hand to push that down, tricep stretch. And then grab with your left hand under your right armpit and extend your right arm out to a T. And if it feels good, you can gently stretch over towards the right, stretching out your left side body. Good, slowly release. All right, let's come to tabletop on our hands and knees. And let's warm up our spine with a few cat-cows here. So inhale, cow, and exhale, cat. And just follow your breath. A few cat-cows. I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Thank you, Jesus. Good. Find a neutral spine. Inhale, lift your right arm up to the ceiling. And then exhale, we're going to thread the needle and come to a shoulder stretch here. And you might need to play around with the positioning of your shoulders and how much weight you're putting in your hips. And if you'd like to open up, you can bring your left hand to your sacrum. Good. Go ahead and plant your left hand. We're going to inhale, right arm back up. And exhale back into tabletop. All right, other side. Inhale, left arm up to the ceiling. Exhale, thread the needle. Drop your left temple to the mat. You can stay here or bring your right hand to your sacrum, opening up that chest. Good. Plant that right hand to the mat. Inhale, left arm back up. And exhale back to tabletop. From here, let's come into a child's pose and extend both arms long, head to the mat. Take a breath here. And then walk both hands over to the left. Put your right hand on the outside of the mat and then put your left hand on top. And exhale, deepen into that side stretch here. Good. Walk your hands over to the other side. Put your left hand down first, put your right hand on top, and exhale into that deep stretch. Good. Walk both hands back to center. And then exhale, roll back so you're sitting on your heels in a modified hero's pose. Good. From here, interlace your fingers behind your lower back. Straighten out your arms, pulling the palms of your hands together. Open up your chest. Take a nice deep inhale here. And then on your exhale, roll down, forehead to mat. And then roll up to the crown of your head and let your arms come up back behind towards the mat. Good. Slowly release. Hips to heels. Release your arms back down. Grab onto your heels and then roll up back to the crown of your head for rabbit's pose. This should feel really good on your shoulders. Good. Release. And slowly roll back up to hero's pose. All right, we're going to do 2 little warm-up flows. So we're going to start in child's pose. And I want you to extend your arms as long as you can on the mat. And then on the inhale, we're going to roll through cat pose and come all the way up to an upward facing dog. And then on the exhale, you're going to roll back through cat to child's pose. Good. 2 more times. Inhale, roll through. And exhale back. Nice and slow. 1 more time. Inhale, roll through cat. Coming to upward dog. And exhale, roll back. Good. All right, from here, come back to tabletop. Tuck your toes and let's go into our first down dog. Go ahead and pedal out your feet. Warming up our legs. Go ahead and shake your head yes. Get in agreement with God. I am fearfully and wonderfully made. All right, find some stillness. Feet are hip distance apart. We're going to inhale, roll through, and come to a hanging cobra. So my toes are still tucked. My hips are off the mat. Exhale, push through your hands, come back to down dog. 2 more times. Inhale, roll through, hanging cobra. And exhale, down dog. 1 more time, you got it. Inhale, roll through, hanging cobra, and exhale, down dog. Good, take a breath. All right, we're gonna start a flow. Inhale, right leg up, 3-legged dog, and then bend your knee, opening up that hip. Bringing your hips back to square, and then bring your right foot through. Plant your back foot. Inhale up, warrior 1. Stay here. Deepen into the pose. Grounding down through both feet. Good, stay here. Take a nice deep breath in. Slowly exhale. Good. Bring both hands down. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Straighten out your arms, pushing out your chest. We're going to come to a humble warrior. So gently release down and let your arms come up overhead towards the yoga mat. Feel nice and steady and strong in both legs, both feet grounded down into the mat. Good. Go ahead and come back up. Release your hands. Come back to warrior 1. Good. Exhale both hands down. And release your left knee to the mat for a low lunge. Inhale, come up, low lunge. Sink into that left hip flexor. Take a breath. Good. Now drop your left hand to the mat And you're going to open up your right knee so you're on the blade of the right foot. Bend your left knee and grab hold of that foot for a nice shoulder opener. You got a lot of things going on. Hip openers, shoulder opener. Good, and release. From here, come back to your low lunge. We're going to take an eagle arm. So wrap your right arm under left. Tuck that back toe and come to humble warrior with eagle arms. Now I am in a crescent lunge here, so my left heel is up. Good, release the bind, plant your hands, and let's come back to our down dog. Take a breath and we'll do the other side. All right, inhale, left leg up, and then bend your left knee. See if you can see your left foot in the corner of your eye. Bring back to center. Left foot through, come up, warrior one. Stay here and breathe. Good, bring your hands down, interlace your fingers, left thumb on top this time. Pull through, and then come down for your humble warrior on your left side. Rooting down, strong legs. Good, push through, come back to warrior one. Exhale both hands to the mat. Let's come to a low lunge. Drop your right knee to the mat. Inhale both arms up. Deepen into that right hip flexor. Good. Drop your right hand to the mat. Open up that left knee. You're on the blade of the left foot. Bend your right knee, grab hold of that foot. Nice big chest opener, hip opener, quad stretch. Lots of stuff going on. Good, and release. Come back to your low lunge. Now we're going to do eagle arms, left arm under right this time. Tuck that back toe, come up, humble warrior, and crescent lunge. My right heel is up. Excellent. Undo the bind, plant your hands, come back, down dog. Good. Drop your knees to the mat and let's take a child's pose. And roll up so you're sitting on your heels. If you have 2 blocks, go ahead and grab those. We're going to do a supported, what are we doing? We're doing a supported fish pose. So I'm putting my blocks long ways, and I'm going to put my head on the first block, and this second block I'm going to put between my shoulder blades. So it's a restorative fish pose. So we're just going to relax. So once you're ready, try and get yourself situated. So your head is resting on a block. The other one is between your shoulder blades. Extend your legs long. And let's take cactus arms. This feels really nice. It's a great chest opener. I'm just going to take some breaths here. And bring that affirmation back to your mind. I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Thank you, Jesus. And you can stay in this supported fish pose as long as you want. If you're ready to come up, just gently roll up. And we'll come back to the way we started. Sitting cross-legged, nice and tall. Close your eyes. Follow your breath in and out of your body. Give thanks to God for making you so unique and wonderfully made. Let's inhale both arms up overhead and exhale hands to your heart and bow. Namaste.